Hello and welcome to Chat with Channelizer, our series of informative webinars that brings you the wealth and experience of our colleagues in the channel. Many other Chat with Channelizers on Channelizer. But today, just giving you a bit of background, Channelizer provides partner portals for small to medium-sized vendors with some unique tools so that you really engage your partners, not just inform and educate. And on that note, today we're very pleased to have Xavier here, working for HPE, where he's been instrumental in providing some of those tools to the HPE partner portal. Good morning, Xavier.
Welcome. Hi.
Hi there. So firstly, perhaps you could outline your role within HPE insofar as how it came for you to be working on extending their partner portal.
Yes, thank you for the opportunity. So I am Xavier Poisson. I am the Vice President for worldwide at Hewlett-Packard Enterprise for the business of service providers. And also I am the founder and the leader for Cloud 28 Plus, which is this portal at Hewlett-Packard Enterprise. So the story of Cloud 28 Plus, which is the portal we discuss about today, has started 4 years ago. And it came out from two perspectives. The first one was the one of the end user perspective. If you remember well, in December 14, the EU Commission has launched a very, very big survey around hundreds of thousands of companies in Europe to identify why Europe was not taking off on cloud. Everybody was expecting that the first obstacle to that would have been security. In fact, it was not. It was lack of knowledge. So from a user perspective, knowing what needs to be consumed in the cloud, what was available, built or consumed was not good. On the other side, you had a lot of partners with whom we had created a lot of new cloud architecture services built and consumed, service providers, ISVs, VARs, resellers, DSTs, and also working with universities. And all of them were looking how they could accelerate the collaboration between themselves to create new offerings related to cloud and now also to other technologies, and also to drop their costs for marketing. And that's where the idea come to put all these partners of HP together at one place where they could, on one side, publish all their services and all the, but not only the services, their services plus a comprehensive editorial project, meaning that every single member of the community, because it is and a community and a digital business platform, all this editorial content regarding thought leadership articles and so on could reflect on the offering and give to the end user or another partner looking at them a comprehensive 360-degree perspective. So this was the comprehensive idea about putting the people together from many angles and really enabling they work together to provide the best outcome on answer this question of at least the enterprise market that was polled, as I said, in December 14, this lack of knowledge.
That's fascinating. What you've done therefore is basically combined both the ability to search for partners with the ability for those partners to present their own offerings so that you're enabling that full kind of partner-to-partner collaboration piece, which I think is missing in a lot of larger vendor partner portals, which are more just kind of push of information, not really kind of facilitating and empowering partners to talk to one another. Am I right?
Yes, absolutely. And one thing I didn't mention was also that we decided from inception not to monetize the platform in the center, which is a bit unique on the market because, you know, you have a lot of platforms, marketplace, websites where you can find services and purchase them. But our own goal was very different. It was to say, okay, do not monetize in the center, accelerate the business of each of the partners, and in this case, they will grow. And it has given awesome results, you know, across the years. This is expanding, and this was a reality. And as you said, customer to partners and partners to create new solutions.
Absolutely. Could you just elaborate a little bit more about the results? So have you got any metrics or even anecdotal about how partners have used this, this platform?
Yeah, to be very simple today, we are in more than 70 countries across the world in 8 languages. We have today more than 900 partners who are members of Cloud 28 Plus on publishing. We have been publishing more than 33,000 services. And we syndicate, I would say syndicate because it's no more than that, you know, more than nearly 600 data centers in 43 countries. What is very interesting is that in the past year, we have seen nearly 1,500 thought leadership articles published by the partners themselves.
Wow.
And so it means that the people understand that it's not only a matter of saying I have a yes proposal or I have a software, but it is also explaining the reason why and how this may give different outcomes to their end user customers, and also relate to stories, and also put in perspective what needs to be done to collaborate together. I can tell you today, I believe we have more than 250 ISVs into this platform. We have also nearly 400 service providers across the world. When we have startups coming to Cloud 28 Plus, very, very quickly, they can get in touch with tens of service providers across the world to expand their business. Because on one side, an ISV wants to accelerate on their business, but the service providers wants to yield their infrastructure. If we manage to make the match between themselves without forcing them to do, but really giving the opportunity to work together, in this case, they can create a new value and put it on the market. So we have huge testimonials around that. With the small companies, I would quote one company, Immersion 4, which is working on next generation data centers with immersive cooling capabilities, who is really propelling their offering through Cloud 28 Plus. So this is a startup. This is probably a very promising company. But at one point of time, you know, we gave to this company the opportunity to better discuss and get the people understand what sustainability for data center was. On another side, for very large companies, and this is public, they have done a lot of videos and interviews around that. A company like Equinix across the world has been launching their Azure Stack offering on the market worldwide thanks to Cloud 28 Plus. Another example is how you bring together a hoster, a software company, and value-added resellers together in order that they build a solution where they would have never thought they could do it. So this is the kind of anecdotes I can tell you. And one thing that we have done also, on the, you can see it on the cloud28plus.com. If you go to the filter solutions, we are launching what we call the spotlight pages, enabling companies to reassemble their mini Cloud 28 Plus for them, in order that they can create their own sub-communities inside the Cloud 28 Plus global website. And the last piece that we are launching also this year, we announced it and now it's live, the capability to do end-to-end e-campaigns for the partners in order that they can take the most benefits from the platform.
Goodness. So what you've done is a very much larger scale in compared to what we provide for, as I say, kind of small and mid-sized vendors who want to put their partner ecosystem together and enable them to talk and collaborate and form sort of business opportunities. In terms of the scale of what you've done, it seems immense. Are there any kind of key learnings or areas that you could give anyone else a steer if they're trying to do something similar with their partner ecosystem?
Yeah, what I would say is that first, everyone should not fear to go digital. And this is something that working with our channel partners, you know that we do more than 70% of our business in direct at Hewlett-Packard Enterprise, and this matters a lot to us. What we try to do is really to give to them the capability to go quick on digital with Cloud 28 Plus. So small, a medium, a large partner, whatever. The transformation of the business, the evolution of their role, sometimes you start by being a reseller, you become a VAR, but you become also an ISV, and perhaps you become a PRSP, service providers. Here you need to evolve your messaging, you need to evolve your offering, and it's very interesting to see how digital can help you to do that. So no fear about digital, they are the good means. The other thing, other lesson learned, it is really, and this was the purpose of Cloud 28 Plus. You need to give and forget that you can take something, because the benefits always come after. And I would say that the partners who are really successful with Cloud 28 Plus are the ones who are not only publishing, their offerings, and who have a fantastic taxonomy to do that, but it is also publishing editorial contents and thought leadership articles. A customer, and you know that more than me, than I, if you look for a value-add solution, in 60% of the cases, you will go to the web, and a sales rep will come at the 5th position. So if you have not your digital presence, but not only with your services, but the way you see this operating on the market and how you can help the companies to deliver outcomes, this is the way to go. And the more you give, the more you will take out of it.
Yeah, that's fascinating. Interesting, because on our own platform, I feel exactly the same. Those companies that are prepared to profile themselves, their solutions, and write blogs and basically share with the community best practice, they're the ones that then engage with other companies and business opportunities arrive. And I think it's fascinating you say about Go Digital as well. I think that's something that particularly, I think, smaller resellers have been less inclined to do, and you clearly are enabling them to do that on your platform, both small and large, as you've said. So
yeah. No fear, go straight to digital, take every single opportunity. There is one of Channelizer, fair enough. There are some others. There is Cloud 28 Plus. But take the opportunity, learn and go, because this is a way, meeting together, creating new solution. One thing is that one partner cannot deliver everything. And if you don't want to lose your customer, you need to work with the others.
Absolutely. And I think your sentiments there are very true to what we say as well. It's in this digital technology world that's changing so fast, as you say, no one partner can deliver everything. They need to reach out, and they need to join your platform, and they need to join other platforms that similarly give them that ability to partner with other partners. So excellent. Thank you so much for joining us today, Xavier. We'll talk again. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I wish you an excellent day.
And to you.